guys, this is JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this HOSIM RC monster truck. This is a remote control monster truck. It's capable up to 35 miles per hour. And in my experience, I'm able to get that speed and much more. You can see in my video some of the footage that I record playing with this toy. It's quite a fast toy. So beside the RC truck here, these are some of the other accessories that you get. You get a little wrench here that's designed to open the wheel when you need to replace the wheel or something. You have one battery it comes with. So this is a lithium ion battery, as you can see here. It's one of those 800 milliamp battery at 9.6 volt. And it looks like you use one of these Tamiya plug. I'm not sure, but that's what the plug looks like in case you need to buy a replacement. The same seller who sells this also sells replacement for about $15, which to me sound like kind of expensive for a battery. Consider this car is only about 90 bucks or so. You also have a screwdriver to open close anything you need now. There's also this small little user menu which explains how to use it, and there's also a list of parts that you can buy. Pistol grip, remote control. There's the turning grip here. There's the accelerator and also decelerate. You can also go reverse also on this guy. That's basically about it. There's the on and off switch on this side here. You also have this little pin here that you use to put the cover up top here, but I lost one already, but I'll show you what it does in a minute here. So to install a battery, all you have to do is just take those pin off this little hood here, and you just take this guy off. So the pin will go into this little slot here. You just feed them in and it will keep this little plastic thing on plate, and you don't want to keep this on because it will keep dirt and you know, all the stuff out of it. But in my experience, even with that on, playing in the sand, I was still getting sand inside here. But it does help. You definitely need this, otherwise you will damage this internal body here. And then you have the monster truck itself, as you can see here. So you have 4 independent suspension, and they're very nice, you can see here. And this is a 2-wheel drive truck, so the rear axle, which is this axle here, has a differential, so they will work in tandem with each other. In the back here you also have this big giant motor. I think this is one of those 380 motor. It's quite large. In the middle here you have this cage, and you open this cage just like this. You get access to the actual battery compartment, so as you can see there. And then what you do is you will charge your battery. By the way, it takes about 2 hours to charge this battery or so, maybe a little bit less, but usually I plug in for 2 hours and it's good to go. There's a little charger somewhere which I forgot to point out, but there's a charger it comes with. You just plug into here and it charges the battery, and after that you just connect it like this. And when it's connected, in here you also have the on-off switch. You can see right now. And the thing is, you have to turn this on and you have to pair on this unit. So to pair it, you need to turn that switch and this switch on together within 3 seconds, so that they find each other and pair. And that's the only way to pair this unit. Basically what you have to do is you have to put the battery in, turn it on, pair it together, then you go ahead and put the cover back on, and then go ahead and add this guy on top. Then you can use it. So that's just one annoyance. I wish the switch is a little bit better on the outside or something, but I understand the decision to put the switch inside because you know, it prevents from damage. Anyway, one other thing I do want to point out, when you put this cover back on, it does go to only one direction. So you want to put the direction that it match up when you thing here, as you can see. You want to match it with your skeleton layout here. So that's the direction it goes. You can also try the other direction, but it's a little bit tougher and you might break something. And you can see the table is getting dirty from all the dust off the wheel. I play with this a lot outside and also at the park, and I also play in the sand, and it was really fun. This is a really fast toy. You notice the front and the back also had this little cushion, and look here, this one is already broke. You run into a wall a few times, a brick wall a few times, and it snapped already. But the idea is that this will, you know, absorb some damage, and same thing with this way. It will absorb some damage. When you hit it dead on, you save yourself. But it's already broke up there, as you can see. And this is just make out of plastic. I wish it was make out of aluminum or some kind of metal so that it can bend a little bit better. But this plastic just snapped in half, as you can see here. As you can see here, the wheels are really freely flowing, and it makes it really fun and fast toy to play with. Turn this on and this on at the same time. You can see it will line up and it will perfectly align, and the front wheel here will basically line up, and you can rotate this. You can hear right now, and that will you can see and then you can accelerate by pressing this button. I'm gonna bring it up here. You see, very fast, and the throttle is really sensitive, so you want to take it easy at first, and you know, you want to ease into speed, and the turning is kind of fast. So when you're going fast, you just gotta be really careful. I noticed that when I first played with this, I didn't pay attention I was kind of going really fast, and you can actually hurt yourself. It'll run through you and it'll hurt. The other thing I want to point out is that because this is a two-wheel drive operation, you can actually pop wheel in this and it actually flip over quite easy. If you give it too much gas and you're making a ton, it'll basically lose power and flip over. But a lot of time, if you do it good enough, it'll flip over and then flip right back to its side. But most of the time, it end up landed on the back of the unit. And you can see here, the cover here is all scratched up. As you can see, there's actually a clear coat protection that I did not took off. I just left it on there, so that's right now it's scratching the clear coat. But yeah, that's basically the whole unit, and it's quite simple and really fast. On this guy, they rated for about 100 feet, and yeah, you definitely will get at least 100 feet. I play outdoor in the field, and 100 feet was good. But when I go like about 150 feet or so, it dies. So I think around 100 feet is your safe zone. If you go above that, expect to lose signal. I think they could build a better antenna. I think the truck itself is a really nice truck, and it's really fast, and it's fun to play with. But the range on this is very short. So yeah, in the future I might pick this antenna up and mod with a longer extendable antenna and see how that help use range. I do want to point out, runtime is about 10 minutes or so if you just play full out. Otherwise, take your time playing a little bit, it'll last a little bit longer. But if you just go full max speed, 8 to 10 minute maximum. So for this kind of battery, it's a small battery, as you can see. Also notice how I put the pin in. Do not put it in this way, because this, if it hits something, it might fly off. I suggest doing it this way, where you put it from the front to the back. So you know, in case it hits something, it's still not gonna fly out. You're more unlikely to hit it from behind. So this way work a little bit better. So I hope you showed a little review, help you in your purchase decision. If you have any question, let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.